And now it is the 54th moon. Mist Clan once again has lost a leader. Moorstar has received their 9 lives and became the new leader of the clan. They feel like they are not ready for this new responsibility, but will try their best to do what is right for the clan. Whew. Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Maplestar has died recently. Maplestar did not survive through the woods, and a creature got her. And as we know, Sneckstar lost their last life and has traveled to Star Clan. And now Seamus Whisker is hurt by a rogue, but Crabpaw is doing better and can return to patrols. And Mortail, seeing Seamus Whisker's age and admiring his wisdom, is going to beg for him to be her deputy because she believes that she is not ready for this position, that he should have been the one to be leader. But instead, she will take him as a deputy so together they can try and find a way to fight back. Another good vision, but this is going to be the lowest chance that they can get. They have to make above 75% for me to give them the point. And unfortunately, this one is only a 46% and will not help them in fighting the creatures. But even with all the sadness of losing so many cats, the clan is trying to stay strong to the traditions that they have. And in doing so, Moorstar stands above the clan and proclaims that Crabpaw shall now be known as Crabtree, honoring their wisdom. Guys! So Condorfur and Crabtree go out on another stormy day. Fearing that if they are not ever vigilant, even in this kind of weather, they could be attacked, they went out and did border patrols. And they suffer the same fate as the patrol just last moon, getting caught up in the waters, soaking the grounds, and lured into the dark woods where the creatures dragged them in and they were never seen again. Nothing significant has happened on the 56th moon, other than a clanmate gave Creekstem some poppies to wear. It feels as though the clan is just trying to find happiness in small things, as they do not feel like they will succeed, and yet they are trapped here. They're not sure where to go now if they leave. They're still trying to find a way to fight, but it is almost as if some of them have accepted their fate. Another vision, and it does seem like they are able to talk through it. But again, they have to make over 75%, and 66 is not quite enough. And with an interesting turn of events, it seems as though the cats have explained to a kitty pet what is going on, and the kitty pet, instead of being afraid, has decided to join the clan and help them in their efforts. And this is Lacyfall, who is gorgeous. She's a bloodthirsty warrior, but she's a fantastic teacher with average experience. She will have to be sent out on her own still. It looks as though Lacyfall did come across a large dog, but somehow escaped. They are injured, desperate, and terrified, but they're alive. We have another chance to roll, but only 20%. And now on the 58th moon, it looks like the bite that Lacyfall got from the dog is now infected. It's now the 59th moon and the cats are running out of time, but Lacyfall is no longer injured and is excited to help on patrols. Our 2 medicine cats head out close to the woods, and they find a queen with newborn kits. Even though they have mixed feelings about bringing this queen back to the clan camp, they know that it is the safest place for them. For now. It looks like we now have Slugnose, Log Kit, Daisy Kit, and Heather Kit. But now that we have kits, I have to roll for their survival. Unfortunately, Log Kit and Daisy Kit were taken in the night by creatures. Heather Kit is the only one that remains, and Slugnose holds her close in hopes that she can somehow keep this kit away from the dangers lurking in the shadows. Now at the 60th moon, Moorstar proudly calls a clan meeting to honor Seamus Whisker's service to the clan. It is time they retire peacefully to the Elder Den. So now Moorstar needs a new deputy, as it seems as though Seamus Whisker can no longer serve her. A whole year has passed now since our clan had separated, where the current leader Maplestar took half of her cats, probably more than half, into the woods to find a pathway through and escape the wrath of these dark creatures. But 11 cats stayed behind, in hopes that they could fight for their land. But it seems that even though they have had a year and things have seemed quiet, they couldn't quite get enough information to fight off the creatures. Their attempts were valiant, but ineffective. Miss Clan still has no deputy because Mortail could not bring herself to assign one. Feeling hope, leaving. Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Whiskerheart has died recently, and those rumors take even a little more hope. Creekstem has healed, Slugnose infection is gone, and has recovered from birthing their litter. The cats are feeling a lot better, but the clouds are gloomy and dark. The day does not seem to favor the cats, but they still go on with patrols. With the clan so low in warriors now, Mortail decides for everyone to go out on a patrol alone. Her inexperience as a leader shows in this decision, as cats alone are easy targets. And the first to fall is Slugnose. A creature discovers them and calls more creatures to its side, and they kill Slugnose immediately. The patrols are over and night has descended upon the clan. It's abnormally quiet this night. Even the insects don't seem to be moving along the grass, and the cats are uneasy. They know this sound of silence. They know that it means death, and they wait for their end. The last night, they huddle together, hoping, maybe, for one last attempt to fight against the incoming ambush. And when it arrives, they are all back to back, making one last valiant attempt to fight. So each cat is going to get a chance to survive against this ambush. The only way that they can survive is by leaving into the forest. But I'm going to give them a roll. If they can somehow manage to roll above 75%, then I will say that they escaped and lived. And so we have Slate Mist. At 127 moons old, this cat has been with us since the beginning. She has survived it all up to this point, being a clan founder. The medicine cat, the ultimate keeper of secrets, was Slate Mist, who saw the rise and fall of many leaders, many deputies, friends, family. But when the attack happens, Slate Mist prays to Star Clan, but Star Clan does not answer. And Slate Mist is taken into the woods. Creekstem is injured and can barely hold their own against the creatures, and they are taken quickly, swiftly, and silently, drug into the shadows, into silence. Seamus Whisker, being 123 moons old, a senior cat, a master in his experience, but in his age, he cannot hold his own anymore, and the creatures take him in his sleep, as he didn't even awaken when the ambush started. Moorstar does everything she can to protect her clan. Even though she is young and inexperienced, her heart is still brave, and she faces the creature with the knowledge that she gained from the medicine cat's visions. She holds her own for a small moment, but is quickly overwhelmed when she is attacked by 2 more creatures. It is simply a numbers game, and 1 against 3. She just couldn't handle it. Steamclaw having been a medicine cat her entire life, but she can't fight, and the creatures easily overwhelm her. And now Lacy Paw, the kitty pet that just joined the clan in hopes of helping them, is seeing her clanmates fall one after another after another. After seeing more tail fall, her leader that welcomed her into the clan, Lacy is shocked, and the creatures take advantage of her moment of weakness, and they drag her into the woods too. Oh my gosh. I rolled an 86% for Heather Kit. At only 3 moons old, this kit is small. She's scared. She isn't sure what is going on. She's terrified. But in the chaos, she finds a small tunnel, one that only she can fit into, right in the back of the nursery burrow. She follows that tunnel. She doesn't know where it goes. She doesn't know where she'll lead into, but she's going. Pushing pebbles behind her, clawing her way in the small spots, squeezing her body through in a desperate need to escape, to live, her natural instinct kicking in, even at 3 moons old. And she comes out in another opening in the woods. This one doesn't look like it's near Miss Clan Camp, and she runs. She bolts as fast as she can without thinking. Tall grass is wisping by her, some of it sharp, slashing against her fur, some even leaving marks on her paws. Her claws hurt against the ground as she's running and breathing hard, but she sees an opening in the tree line, and she's going. She's running to get away from the trees. She feels like the trees are too dark, and she's smart. The creatures, however, have not noticed her. They have been digging in and feasting on the rest of the clan. And so Heather Kit is not being followed, but she is still running. When she reaches the edge of the woods, she sees a small cabin up ahead with a light on. She's not really sure what this building is, and she's kind of afraid of it. But there's a small little hole that she can see, a place that she can hide. And she runs underneath the porch of this little cabin. She doesn't dare make a squeak. And she stays there, trying to hide her breath. She's alive. She survived. But her clan is gone. And that is the end of Mist Clan. With Heather Kit having escaped, the camp is littered with dead cats. Cats that once had pride when they came home, when they stood on their rocks, when they slept in their dens. It was a family. But now that family is free of the darkness in StarClan. A colony that tried everything they could to survive. And some did survive. All of these cats who left did not perish. They made it out of the woods. Some of them made it together, some of them separated. But the best survivor is Heather Kit. Because even at her small age, she still managed in what strength she had to escape. And on the next moon, when the sun rises, Heather Kit is still hiding. Even though the sun is up and the sky is clear, she's still afraid to leave her space just yet. She wonders if there are any cats that miss her, if any of them are left after the attack. And she stays in her hiding place. So now, listeners, it is up to you, if you wish to take on the task, to try and write a small story of where Heather Kit would have gone, whether she would have survived, whether she would have gotten the attention of two legs that live in the cabin and became a kitty pet, whether she would try and find other cats in the wild to go and be with, or whether she would find some other kind of tragedy waiting for her in the shadows. This story is now left to you, and you can do with it what you want, or you can leave it here, a mystery. This is the end of Mist Clan, and I hope you liked their story, even though the ending is not as heroic as Judas Star was in Hollow Clan. It is still an ending, with a little bit of hope left in a small kit, hiding beneath a two-leg nest, wondering what life has left for her. If y'all liked this video and series, please tickle and poke that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. It lets me know that y'all are liking these stories and want me to continue to make them, because I know this is the same game that we've been playing for a while. But if you enjoy these stories, I definitely don't want to stop playing and giving you more cats to follow. Also, if you are new and you like the story that I told, please feel free to subscribe and watch some other stories we have on the channel, or even just hang out for the new stories that are on the way. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of when I post those videos, and join Discord and follow me on Twitch so we can hang out on other platforms. All of that is in the description below. I love you guys so much. This is the end of Mist Clan. So what clan and what challenge will we have next? You'll find out next time with clangen. Bye!